everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. So this is going to be a story time on why I left my husband 4 months after we got married. So a few disclaimers before we start. I do got ADHD, so bear with me. Two, I was 19 when I got with him, and I was 25 when this incident happened. And he had cheated on me multiple times up until this point with every white woman under the sun. So this was just the straw that broke the camel's back when this incident happened. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward. We got married. I had our twins in December of 2020. We got married January of 2021. I left him May of 2021. Okay, I was still postpartum. We just go ahead and get into it. I was postpartum a few months, like 6 months postpartum from our twins. I had a really hard time. I had a really high risk pregnancy due to them being twins and a lot of other things. So I was still kind of going through it postpartum, mentally and physically. So, mind you, Mother's Day and his birthday always falls on the same weekend. Some years it falls on the same day. This particular year, I think it just fell on the same weekend. So we didn't end up celebrating his birthday that weekend. We ended up celebrating Mother's Day. I had plans for us to go to Busch Gardens. I had never been. I think he'd been, but I was like, so what? Let's just do it. So we're going to call him Thomas. We're going to call my ex-husband Thomas. So who went with us on this trip was Thomas, me, Thomas's mother, Thomas's sister, me and Thomas's best friend, and a mutual friend of all of us. So we're going to call her Ava, the mutual friend. So I paid for all this, mind you. The only thing that they came out of pocket for was probably, I think, their hotel room and their gas and food and other stuff. But I had purchased 4 tickets and then I got the rest of them free. So nobody came out of pocket for the tickets to Busch Gardens. And I think I paid for our room. Me, Thomas, and me and Thomas's best friend were going to stay in that room together. And Thomas's mother, sister, and our mutual friend was going to be in that room together. So so rewind, real quick. So like I said, Mother's Day and his birthday falls on the same weekend. He didn't get me anything for Mother's Day. He didn't even get his own mother anything for Mother's Day. But I digress. I'm your wife. He didn't even get me anything. He didn't get either one of us anything, really. So there's that. But me and Thomas's sister decided that we were going to go half on getting his mom some Crocs for Busch Gardens because we always wearing Crocs. That was what we decided. It was going to be like a little family thing, cutesy, whatever. He didn't put no money in towards that. He's a mixed breed. His mom is white. His dad is black. So there's that. And then also our mutual friend, Ava, she has one arm. It's not really that important, but it does apply context to the story. So fast forward, I think I was at the part where he didn't help with the Crocs for his mom. So boom, whatever, we get the Crocs, we drive out there to Williamsburg, Virginia. Okay, we go get breakfast at McDonald's. We stop at McDonald's, we get breakfast. I buy everybody breakfast in my car. His mom buys breakfast for everybody in her car. My food comes back, it's wrong. Okay, so I'm looking at him, I'm like, babe, can you take my food back in? I'm driving. Okay, this was a quick stop. You feel me? Like, we get breakfast, we sit here, we yap for a second, we eat, and we go to the park. You feel me? So I'm like, babe, can you go take my food back? Like, it's wrong, This the attitude off rip, like, no, I'm not taking your food back inside, something. Like, it was weird because I'm like, where the fuck is where is this animosity, this attitude coming from? Like, I think our best friend even was like, damn, bro, like, you can't take her sandwich, like, whatever. He said something. He like, damn, bro, you can't, whatever. So I just chucked it up to what it was. I think I ended up taking my food back in and getting it. I had an attitude after that because, damn, you can't even take my food back in, like, whatever. So, boom, we get to Busch Gardens. I think they end up sending us to the wrong booth, so we end up wasting like 2 hours waiting in a line that we didn't need to be in because I think our tickets was on the phone. It was like was scanned on your phone, and they had us in a line to get our tickets like printed or buy tickets or something. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. So by that time, everybody's perturbed. We done wasted 2 hours in the line we didn't need to be in. Everybody got an attitude, you feel me? So he got an attitude with me though, just me, because we get in the park, I'm trying to talk to him, he's ignoring me, literally ignoring me, but he's laughing and kikiing with our mutual friend, his mom and sister, and our best friend, and everybody, talking to everybody except me. So I have an attitude because why are you being weird to me for? And I did all this shit for you, for your birthday. I ain't have to do this shit. I ain't have to spend all this money, like waste gas, time, money for you to act like a dick or treat me, whatever. So fast forward, we ride all the rides, we go back to the room. Mind you, I had bought 2 bottles and I bought like some margarita drinks for the ladies, and we had smoke. So we go to the room, get all of our stuff to go to his mom's room with them and drink and hang out with them. So while we're in the room, old girl she asked for one of my little margarita drinks. I was about to tell her, like, yeah, girl, they in my truck, I'll go get you one. Before I even got the words to say that out of my mouth, this man hurried up and like hopped up, like, hey, they in the truck, they in her truck, I'll go get them. Like, it was kind of weird because these my drinks and this my truck. Like, I don't know. Y'all tell me if I'm being weird. But anyway, so that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Fast forward to she gets a phone call. She goes outside. I think it's her boyfriend. So she goes outside because, mind you, we're all in here. We're drinking, we're laughing, we're talking. She gets a phone call. She goes outside. While she's outside, this man is like, to everybody in the room, is like, y'all, like, we should all go in on getting Ava some Crocs to match the peach romper that she had on today. I was taken aback because who the fuck? Okay, pause. Are you trying to play me right now? Like, who you got? You're trying to offer to buy another bitch. Don't mean to call her, because mind you, me and this girl is cool, and we're super cool because we got the same birthday, September 11th. We both Virgos, so we off rip clicked with each other like we clicked when we met in middle school, and then when we seen each other again, it was, like we clicked, like we talking, we chilling, we laughing, everything. So that kind of like, no, it didn't that definitely rubbed me all the way the wrong way, because first of all, you dump money in to buy your mother any Crocs for Mother's Day. You didn't even buy your wife and the mother of your children anything for Mother's Day, but here you are trying to get everybody together to buy this girl some Crocs to go with the peach romper that she had on today. And then you was very specific with the colors. That means you've been watching her all day. So I text this man. No, okay, I think the girl come back in. She come back in at like immediately after that conversation happened. So I didn't want to say nothing and be like, off rip, cause problems. So not even cause problems. I just didn't even want it to be a whole thing with that girl in there. So I didn't say I text him and I was like, I'm trying to figure out if you're trying to be helpful because she has one arm, or if you're trying to be extra friendly. So this nigga gonna read the message out loud in front of everybody, y'all. The whole room. So I left off at, oh, the nigga read the messages out loud in front of everybody. So I'm just kind of looking like, are you serious? Like, you doing this right here in front of everybody? All right. I ain't even say nothing, y'all. I got up. I grabbed all my shit, my bottles, my smoke, and I went back to the room. I'm literally like pacing, y'all. I'm just mad as fuck. I'm not even crying or nothing because, mind you, he's cheated on me multiple times. So I wasn't sad. I was just mad. Like, you really trying to play me? Like, play my face? You trying to play in my face? And then I spent my money doing all this shit for you. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So, our best friend coming there. He just trying to get me to come back to the party. I don't really remember what he said, but he trying to get me to come back in there. I'm not feeling it. Absolutely the fuck not. Y'all got me fucked up. So what sealed the deal for me was when Thomas' mom come in there, and she just on some shit like, yeah, just forget about it. Like, y'all just squash this shit. Y'all can talk about it when y'all get home. Let's just enjoy his birthday weekend, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you got me fucked up. I don't do. Ooh. Okay, y'all see. So at this point, I'm like, I'm about to go. I'm about to go because y'all got me fucked up. So I'm still contemplating on if I'm gonna go. So I'm like, let me go to the gas station and fill my tank up. So by this time, I think it's like midnight. I go to the gas station. I go fill my truck up. Why does nigga call me while I'm at the gas station, right? Because he clearly see that I left. But I didn't leave. Not yet. So I'm at the gas station filling up my shit, and he called me. I don't even remember all that he said, but the icing on the cake was, oh, she may be prettier than you, and she might have a better body than you, but I married you. Excuse me? Oh, you absolutely got me fucked up. So I went right back to that hotel room. I hung slam up on his ass. We ain't even got nothing else to talk about. We have nothing else to talk about. Don't worry about it. So I go back to the hotel room. I collect all my belongings. And I'm dip. By this time, I don't know, it's probably like 1. It take like 2.5, 3 hours to get back. So I probably got back home probably like 4 a.m. Mind you, they rode with me. And his mom had a car at the time. And it was, yeah, y'all was about to be in there crunched the fuck up. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Y'all got me bent. So I left. I got home at 4. I went to sleep. I woke up at like 9 a.m. I called my grandma. And at the time, I was living like 2 minutes up the road from my grandma. We lived on the same road in Greene County. And I called her up and I'm like, hey, Grams, can you come take me to drop off Thomas's van at his mama's house? All right. So I proceed to, while I'm waiting for her, pack all his shit, everything, every thing that he owned that was in my house, and I put it in his van. And my grandma drove down there, and she followed me to his mama's house to drop off his van and all of his belongings. And that was the end of it. Yep. And she took me back home, and I moved on with my life. But he hates me now because my get back was a lot better than his.
I mean, he hated you from the beginning, but
and it was so unintentional. And still to this day, he will not sign the divorce papers. I have to serve him for the third time through newspaper, and then they will give me my absolute divorce. That's what it's called. So, yeah, that's that, y'all. And the rest is history. They all hate me now.
Okay. Yeah, so what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional. Yo, he literally tried to cheat on her with a one-armed woman, and then not nothing wrong with people with one arms, mind you. Like, that's okay, people. You know, you gonna be pretty. Somebody gonna love you for real, for real. But first of all, he wasn't much of nothing from the beginning. And from the beginning of the story, the fact that he even cheated on you multiple times with white women, and then you just woke up and was like, or he woke up and was like, "Nah, I love you. Let's get married." And you said, "I do." Man, if you ain't the stupidest, listen. All right, here's the thing. If a man is cheating on you and you catch him, and he cheats on you again and you catch him, and he cheats on you again and you catch him, nothing in your life should say, "I want to marry this man." You should be planning your separation, because if marriage is in your future or a lifetime companion, you need to make sure that, one, he's not a cheater, and two, that you can trust him, and you couldn't do either. So, and if a man cheats on you and you catch him and he doesn't try to be faithful to you, then you know what? I'm not gonna 100% blame it on you, because I'm gonna blame your part in it. But he's still a dirt bag. He ain't he ain't worth a damn. So, in any case, you want to go out of town. He didn't get you for nothing for Mother's Day. He didn't help you. He didn't help your mother get his mother for Mother's Day. If your man doesn't get you, your mama, your sisters, his mama, his sisters, flowers. Let's say he has, it's 10 of y'all. $100. $100 worth of roses at Walmart. Okay? If he don't do that, it's not your man. It's not your man. That's not your man. You understand what I'm saying? That man that does that, it's not the money. It's not the money. Roses is roses. But a man that will treat you bad from the beginning and you expect to marry him, I'ma change him. You're not gonna change him. You're not gonna change him. Never once have I thought that I could continue to cheat on somebody and keep cheating on, and they know it, that I'm gonna stop cheating. I never thought that. You know what I did when I got caught cheating? When I got caught cheating, after that I was like, fuck, I can't cheat. You know what? It got so bad not me cheating. The point that I wasn't cheating, it got so bad that every little thing would set her off because she just knew I was cheating. And then that's when you have like, if you think I'm cheating so bad, what the is you doing? Okay, because ain't nobody cheating that much. If I like you, I like you. I'm gonna tell you I like you. I'm gonna tell you I only want you. But if you still think I'm cheating, maybe it's you. And then I had to figure out like, mm-mm. But I had to grow up and know who I can and can't cheat with. And and honestly, I don't want you shouldn't want to cheat with nobody at your big ass age. You shouldn't want to cheat with nobody. Get your life together and stay with one woman. So it's that simple. It's hard, but it ain't. Cause it's temptation everywhere. Big booties everywhere. Instagram models everywhere. But I mean, no. She should have left him a long time ago. Like she shouldn't even have got married. This Busch Gardens story, this was just the last straw. I could tell y'all the last straw in one of my relationships. I could tell you the last straw in a few of my relationships. But I knew prior to that last straw, I was like, I'm out. I'm out. But the thing is, when the last straw came, when it was the last straw, I was like, wash my hands of it. I had already, in my mind, I was already gone. In my mind, I was already gone. So you know what a lot of people be thinking? And I could be a victim of this too. I could be a victim of, oh, that's the last straw. But you know one thing men do, or women, men and women, they try to hold on to a relationship and they try to make it better, and then just don't get better. And then when it happens, you just be like, man, you know what? But I feel like even though I was broken up with, even though I was left, even though I was put out, even though I was done for, I was kicked out, I was everything that you can say that you did to a man. In my heart, in my mind, I was already checked out because I already knew. And then sometimes you just gotta play into it. And she didn't do that. She just let it go on and let it go on and let it go on. And thought that I could change him. I could change him. No, you can't. I thought that too. I thought I could change. I can make her a wife. It's women born out here. It's women born out here to be baby mamas. It's men out here born to be baby daddies. Ain't gonna never treat a woman right. Ain't gonna never take a woman serious. Ain't gonna never do that. It's men out here that just ain't good for shit. And so don't put them on a pedestal, because look at the patterns of their relationships and see, like, is this somebody that's really trying, or is this somebody who's just going from house to house? And make your own decision. He never liked her. I don't know why she kept trying. If he's willing to sleep with a crippled woman, not that she was crippled, but she was like handicapped. He was willing to leave you for a handicapped woman. Sister, you must not watching enough of my stories, because you'll be like, damn, I mean, at least it was a handicapped woman. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section.